Hello. Coming on here as the sun is going down through my studio doors and coming in to speak about a little bit about identity and a little bit about when others see you doing well and the reaction that can come up at times. And I also want to talk about the piece around that is how when we put ourselves in out of our comfort zones and we push ourselves to, something that we thought we could never do, or others see us differently and put us in this little box, it can be uncomfortable, not only for us, but for others. And how do we deal with that? How do we, not keep ourselves small to make others feel comfortable? So that's what's coming up for me today. It makes my heart sad that others, might be jealous or might be triggered or might be, judging. But really when it comes down to it, that's on them, and that's for them to look at. And one of the things I've learned on this journey is that when your light shines bright and you've worked so hard to get there, no one knows what we've been through, right? No one knows what I've been through. No one knows what we've been through to get to where we are. So they can make their judgments and they can, treat you the way they want to treat you, but that's on them. So, that non-judgmental awareness of where this is coming from, sending them compassion and understanding despite what they might be throwing your way, and then putting up those energetic boundaries. And what that is for you could be different, right? So yeah, when we are doing well, there's that saying, it's okay not to be okay, but it's also okay to be okay. And I'm going to be okay to be okay. So with that, I'll even be okay. Come on here with my toucan and no makeup. Yeah, why not? Anyways, that's what I'm coming on tonight to say, this afternoon as the sun goes down where I live. Just appreciating, feeling gratitude despite, the things that are coming at me that may not be positive. And that's okay. That's, again, not for me to hang on to. I'll release those. Acknowledge how it makes me feel and release it. It's not for me to hang on to. Okay, so I have a practice. Ooh, yes, I'll grab my meditation book. I wrote it out today. So I hope you can hear me. I still don't have my speakers yet, and I didn't wear my headset. Okay, I hope you can hear me. I'll speak up. Okay. This one I wrote out today. Where did I put it? Yes, here it is. Okay. It's called My Mindful Minute. So when I first did it, it was interesting. I have written it out here, and then today I just finished writing the rest of it out. But when I first did it, I had 7 breaths in 1 minute. And then I did it today, and I had 9 breaths in 1 minute. So, I yeah, it's just interesting. It's a practice to find those mindful minutes whenever we need them, whenever we might feel like, you know, the time is right. When someone hurts your feelings, your heart, right? Someone hurts your heart because they are not happy for you when you're doing so well. It's just nice to take that minute. So in this practice, it yeah, I'll explain it to you. And I don't have a minute hour here, but I'll count out 60 in my head. So yeah, do I have a clock here? I think just a minute. I do. Oh my goodness, it's right here. Here it is. Okay. That's awesome. All right. Okay, that makes it easier. Okay. So, with that said, it's okay to be okay. And if you're not doing okay, it's okay not to be okay. And just to keep working on yourself, okay? Okay. It's a deal. All right. So, I invite you to take 1 minute to feel into your breath and to allow some stillness. Just settle into where you're sitting now. If you want to lie down, that works too. Just whatever your body calls for, listen to your body. Honor your body. And when you have yourself in a comfortable position, just notice your breath. Follow it for a moment. Notice where it travels. Now find a timer and set it for 1 minute. So I'll keep track of that 1 minute for you, but if you do this on your own, maybe take some time to write it out the way that you want to. And then it's a practice. You can have a note on your phone and take it wherever you go and have, like, you know, a mindful minute every 3 hours, if that's what you need. If you're working, start to integrate it into your day, every day. Just a suggestion. So I'll explain it to you a little bit more here. 1 full breath is an inhale and an exhale, and that counts as 1. So you can also use your fingers to count. It makes it a little easier. I find that in this way, it helps distract our mind and keep us on task on what we're, like, bring our attention to our breath a little bit more. You know, if we're thinking about counting and staying present with our breath, and that way we're being present in the moment. Now I invite you to settle back into where you have yourself sitting or lying, in what position you need to be in to find your breath again. Okay, so the timer started. So inhale and allow yourself to exhale. And there's 1. And continue keeping track of your inhale and your exhale and count it as the next one. Okay, that's 1 minute. So just make note of how many breaths you had. Try not to judge how many you had. Just be curious if it changes over time or from 1 minute moment to the next when you visit your breath. Use this whenever you may need a mindful moment of breath to find stillness and care for self. I wrote, you may be surprised what 1 minute may support you, how 1 minute may support you. So yeah, mindful minute to support your processing of whatever it is that you may need to process. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time. Take care. Bye.